Is threatening your spouse without actually touching them considered domestic violence? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. You know, when we talk about assault and battery, which is typically at the crux of domestic violence, we have to realize that assault and battery are two different kinds of torts. A tort is a wrongful injury. If I were to try to describe the difference, if you haul back with your fist to threaten and then you lunge your fist at someone and hit them, striking them is the battery. The haul back is the assault. The action that puts them in a fear that there will be imminent bodily harm. That's your assault. So is it domestic violence to kind of threaten someone but not actually touch them? Well, it may be assault. It may violate a different rule, but I will tell you that as far as domestic violence goes, if the police come to your house and the allegation is that, we were yelling at each other and I felt threatened, it's very unlikely that they're going to arrest somebody and charge them with domestic violence in that circumstance. A lot of people fight. A lot of people get loud. A lot of people just express themselves that way. It doesn't mean that it's a violent situation. Unlikely that in that situation that's the first time these people yelled at each other. Probably not. So will somebody catch a domestic violence charge just for hollering at somebody? Probably not. You might get a disturbing of the peace. You could theoretically, I suppose they could say that it's assaultive if the person had a present feeling that their imminent bodily harm was upon them. But you'd have to have someone who testifies to the state of mind, and would be a very difficult case in and of itself to prosecute. That's why assaults generally are not prosecuted without the battery. This is assault and battery charge, even though theoretically they are two different things. So threatening someone without touching them, it's not a good thing. You're not going to win Spouse of the Year for doing that, but will you be carted away for domestic violence? Odds are that probably not. If you strike someone, odds are you probably will. So you've got to look at all this. Now, having said that, just because it's not domestic violence, that doesn't mean it's not an emotional abuse of type. It might be a different kind of abuse of a type. But as far as it being what we call a DV case, resulting in a criminal charge for domestic violence, I really think that in these kind of cases, the police are looking to prosecute cases that meet a certain threshold above and beyond two people hollering at each other. Every case is different, though. If you think your case may fall into category one way or another, either in or out of domestic violence, and you're not sure, reach out, of course, and we'll be glad to help you out.